everybody, and here we are again, another beer review from me, the beer guy. Yeah, that's right, that's what they call me, but only on a part-time basis, usually in the evening, but occasionally at lunchtime. So today we've got from Steamtown Brew Co, we have the Honky Tonk controller. It is a Tonka vanilla and coffee bean stout at 6%. I picked this up from the brewery It's Very Self this week, and we're going to pour it in a glass and we're going to have a little sniff and we're going to have a little taste and we're going to see what it's like. Hold your horses. So this is the fella we're on. What a ruddy lovely can. Check that out. Honestly, someone put a lot of time and effort into that. That is a lovely, lovely design. But anyway, who cares about the design? But thank you, designer, that's great. Let's crack it open and have a little smelly and a little tasty and see how we go. Now, before we start, I would like to say please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, because subscribing shows that you actually appreciate the beer reviews, and that's nice. And do a likey on the video if you like the video. If you don't like the video, just do a likey anyway, and that's good for everyone. And then do the little notification bell, because that just lets you know when I do new beer review, and then we can all share in the wonders of craft beer. So let's give this a pour. Right, here we go. So giving it a pour, it's looking quite, it's sort of got a golden kind of look on the pour. It's a rich golden look. Oh, look at that. Not a massive head on that. Look at that, the head has burned off straight away. Okay, let's have a little swill, a little sniff. A real kind of kick of coffee there. It's actually got a real sweetness about it on the aroma. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this tastes like. Let's have a little gozy. Okay, interesting. It's got a real bitterness down the side of the tongue, but a sort of smooth sweetness along the top of the tongue. The initial taste is a bit chocolatey, It's almost like a merging between the two, between the sort of chocolatey and the coffee. Let's have another go. Okay, and there's vanilla on the exhale. The vanilla's coming out. There is this real tanginess. It sort of creeps up. So you got the bitterness down the side of the tongue, and there's this tanginess that kind of creeps up and kind of overtakes the sweetness on the top of the tongue a little bit. As I say, finish wise, quite vanilla-y and quite, I guess, chocolatey, vanilla-y, chocolatey on the finish. Let's have another go. Let's keep this going. Quite pleasant, quite refreshing, and not too heavy. I think the initial, the very first taste was like, oh, it's a bit of a bang in your mouth. It was like, wow, that was way more bitter down the side of the tongue than I was expecting. But actually, now we're going, and we're what, 3-4 sups in. It actually feels quite refreshing for a stout as well. It's not too heavy. I mean, it looks quite heavy, and obviously not a lot of carbonation at all, if any, really. The carbonation kind of sweeps along the top of your tongue when you first take it in, but it's not bubbly. It's not bloating at all. All rich. It's actually quite light. First taste makes you think it's rich, but it ain't that rich. I'm examining the exhale. Maltiness, a real maltiness on that exhale. Vanilla maltiness, but not super strong vanilla, just like a hint of vanilla on that exhale. Do you know what? Yeah, I could probably do a few of these. I forgot what the was it 6%? Was it? Yeah, 6%. So you know, well, it's a relatively high ABV. Tonka vanilla and coffee bean stout. It's actually not too coffee-esque. Personally, I'm not a fan of a cold coffee. It's got a hint of it, and it's got a hint of the vanilla, and I guess the chocolatiness is a merge between the vanilla and the coffee. But it's sort of neither too much of either, if that makes sense. It's a real nice balance. It's actually a very good balance. So a little bit bitter. It's not very sweet. It's not as sweet as it smells. Definitely smells sweeter. But actually, it's not super bitter. It's not super tangy. It's somewhere in the middle. It's a really good balance of bitter and sweet. Yeah, I would say overall, grab one of these. Honky Tonk controller. Now we might get some of these in the shop at the Craft and Local Beer Shop, because actually, do you know what? I went over here this week and I'm becoming a bit of a fan of Steamtown. So yeah, have a little go. This is Honky Tonk controller, 6%. The Tonka vanilla and coffee bean stout. See how you get on. Enjoy.